My beloved child, I am the unchanging God of promises. My love for you never falters, and my promises to you stand firm through all seasons of life. I want you to know that I am always here for you, ready to guide you, protect you, and fulfill every promise I have made to you. In the journey of life, you may face challenges and uncertainties, but remember, I am with you every step of the way. Trust in me and my promises, for they are like a sturdy anchor in the midst of life's storms. When you feel overwhelmed or discouraged, turn to me and my word. In my word, you will find comfort, strength, and the assurance of my unwavering love for you. My promises are not empty words. They are filled with power and authority to bring about prosperity and success in your life. I promise to prosper you in all areas of your life, your relationships, your finances, your health, and your endeavors. Believe in my promises, and you will see blessings overflowing in your life. Do not be swayed by the changing circumstances of the world, for I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My promises are not contingent upon the whims of the world, but are rooted in my unchanging nature. Hold fast to my promises, dear one, and watch as I work miracles in your life. Trust in my timing, for I know what is best for you. Keep your faith strong, and you will experience the abundance of blessings that I have in store for you. I am the unchanging God of promises, and I will never fail you. Rest assured in my love and provision, and you will walk in the fullness of prosperity and success that I have prepared for you. My dear child, I speak to you as the unchanging God of promises, the one whose word never fails and whose love for you knows no bounds. In a world where everything seems to shift and change, I remain constant and steadfast, a rock upon which you can always rely. I have declared my faithfulness to you. My promises are not empty words, but declarations of my unfailing love and commitment to your well-being. When I make a promise, it is as sure as the rising sun and as unyielding as the mountains. Do you not see the evidence of my promises all around you? Look at the beauty of creation, the intricacy of every living thing. I promise to sustain life on this earth, and so it continues to flourish under my care. But my promises extend far beyond the natural world. I have promised to be with you always, to never leave you nor forsake you. In times of trouble, I am your refuge and strength, a present help in times of need. I have promised to guide you along the path of righteousness, to lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. My word is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path, illuminating the way forward in the midst of darkness. When you feel overwhelmed by the challenges of life, remember my promises. I have promised to give you peace that surpasses understanding, to guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. My peace is not dependent on external circumstances, but flows from the depths of my love for you. In me, you find stability and security. My promises are like an anchor for your soul, keeping you grounded in the midst of life's storms. Trust in me, and you will never be disappointed, for I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hold fast to my promises, dear one, for they are your inheritance as my beloved child. Let them be a source of strength and encouragement, reminding you of my faithfulness and goodness toward you. I delight in fulfilling my promises to you, bringing them to fruition in ways beyond your wildest imagination. So do not lose heart or grow weary in waiting, for my timing is perfect, and my promises never fail. Receive my promises with open arms, dear one, and watch as I work wonders in your life. For I am the unchanging God of promises, and my word will stand forever. My beloved child, let me impart to you the timeless wisdom of my teaching concerning the unchanging God of promises. In the midst of a world filled with uncertainties and shifting sands, know that I stand firm and unwavering, a beacon of stability and hope in your life. Understand that my promises are not to be taken lightly. They are not mere words spoken in passing, but declarations of my steadfast love and faithfulness toward you. When I make a promise, it is as binding as the eternal covenant I have established with you. Reflect upon the promises I have given you throughout the ages. From the covenant with Abraham to the prophecies of old, my word has always been true, and my promises fulfilled. I am the same God who parted the Red Sea and brought forth water from the rock. My power and faithfulness have not diminished with time. In the scriptures, you will find countless examples of my unchanging nature and faithfulness to my people. Consider the story of Joseph, who endured trials and tribulations, yet ultimately saw my promises fulfilled in his life. Or reflect upon the journey of the Israelites. through the wilderness, where I provided for their every need despite their doubts and complaints. Learn from these examples, dear one, and trust in my promises for your own life. Know that I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should repent. What I have promised I will surely fulfill, for my word is truth and my faithfulness endures forever. My promises are not a guarantee of a life free from hardship or suffering. In this world, you will face trials and tribulations, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. My promises are a source of strength and hope in the midst of adversity, guiding you through the darkest valleys and leading you to green pastures. Hold fast to my promises, dear one, and let them be a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. Meditate upon my word day and night, for in it you will find the strength and courage to face whatever lies ahead. Know that my love for you is unchanging and unconditional. My promises are a reflection of that love, a tangible reminder of my commitment to your well-being. Trust in me, dear one, and rest assured that I am the unchanging God of promises, faithful and true now and forevermore. Journey through life, know that I'm always here, whispering words of encouragement and love to your soul. I am the unchanging God of promises, and I want you to take heart in the assurance that my promises never fail. My love for you knows no bounds, and my promises are a testament to my faithfulness and steadfastness in your life. When you feel overwhelmed by the challenges that surround you, lift your eyes to me, for I am your strength and your refuge. My promises are like a shield, protecting you from the storms of life and guiding you safely through the darkest nights. Do not let fear or doubt cloud your vision, for I have promised to be with you always, even to the end of the age. Trust in my word, dear one, and let it be a source of comfort and strength in times of trouble. Know that I have plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. My promises are not empty words, but declarations of my love and care for you. Believe in them and watch as I work wonders in your life. I understand that the road ahead may seem long and difficult at times, but do not lose heart, for I am with you every step of the way. I have promised to never leave you nor forsake you, and I will uphold that promise until the end of time. Take courage, dear one, and let your heart be filled with hope. My promises are your anchor in the midst of life's storms, keeping you grounded and secure in my love. Hold fast to my promises, for they are your inheritance as my beloved child. Let them be a light unto your path, guiding you toward the abundant life that I have prepared for you. I am the unchanging God of promises, and my word will never fail. Trust in me, and you will find peace that surpasses understanding, joy that knows no bounds, and love that never ends. My cherished child, I speak to you now as the unchanging God of promises, the one whose word is eternally true, and whose love for you knows no bounds. Listen closely, for I am about to unveil to you the richness and depth of my promises, which are as numerous as the stars in the sky and as enduring as the mountains. I have spoken promises of love, provision, and protection over your life. These promises are not empty words, but declarations of my unfailing commitment to you, my beloved child. Know that I promise to always be with you. In moments of joy and moments of sorrow, in times of triumph and times of trial, I am by your side, guiding you, comforting you, and strengthening you with my presence. I promise to never leave you nor forsake you. Even when you feel alone, remember that I am there, holding you in the palm of my hand and surrounding you with my love. You are never truly alone, for I am with you always. I promise to provide for all your needs according to my riches in glory. Trust in me, dear one, and do not be anxious about tomorrow, for I know what you need even before you ask. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. I promise to give you peace that surpasses understanding, even in the midst of life's storms. When you feel overwhelmed by fear or anxiety, turn to me and find rest for your soul. My peace is not dependent on external circumstances, but flows from the depths of my love for you. I promise to work all things together for your good. Even in the darkest moments of your life, trust that I am weaving together a beautiful tapestry of redemption and restoration. Nothing is beyond my ability to redeem, and no situation is hopeless in my hands. I promise to give you a future and a hope. My plans for you are plans of prosperity and not of harm, plans to give you a hope and a future. Trust in my timing, dear one, and know that I'm always working behind the scenes for your good. These are just a few of the many promises I have made to you, my beloved child. My word is a treasure trove of promises waiting to be discovered and embraced. Open your heart to receive them, and watch as I fulfill them in your life in ways beyond your wildest imagination. Hold fast to my promises, dear one, for they are your anchor in the midst of life's storms. Let them be a source of strength and encouragement, reminding you of my faithfulness and goodness toward you. I am the unchanging God of promises, and my word will stand forever. Trust in me, dear one, and rest assured that I will fulfill every promise I have made to you. My beloved child, I speak to you now with a heart overflowing with love and faithfulness. I want you to know that I am the unchanging God of promises, and my faithfulness towards you knows no bounds. Every beat of your heart, every breath you take, is a testament to my faithfulness and love for you. I have never left your side, and I never will. My promises to you are my promises. Like the rays of the sun, shining brightly and never fading away. They are a beacon of hope in the darkness, a source of strength in times of weakness. Trust in my promises, dear one, for they are as sure as the sunrise each morning. When you feel lost or uncertain, remember my faithfulness throughout the ages. Consider the stories of old, where I parted the seas and brought down walls with a mere word. My power and faithfulness have not diminished with time. They are as strong and unwavering as ever. I have promised to be your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. When the storms of life rage around you, take shelter in my love and find peace in my presence. I will never abandon you, no matter how fierce the tempest may be. I have promised to provide for all your needs according to my riches in glory. Trust in my provision, dear one, and do not worry about tomorrow. I am your provider, your sustainer, and I will never let you go hungry or thirsty. I have promised to heal your wounds and bind up your brokenness. Trust in my healing touch, dear one, and know that I am working all things together for your good. Even in the midst of pain and suffering, I am there, bringing beauty from ashes and joy from mourning. I have promised to give you a hope and a future. Trust in my plans for you, dear one, and know that they are plans of prosperity and not of harm. I have great things in store for you, things beyond your wildest dreams. Hold fast to my promises, dear one, for they are your lifeline in a world filled with uncertainty. Let them be a source of strength and encouragement, reminding you of my faithfulness and love towards you. I am the unchanging God of promises, and my faithfulness endures forever. Trust in me, dear one, and rest assured that I will never let you down. My precious child, as you journey through the twists and turns of life, I want you to hold on to this truth. I am the unchanging God of promises. My love for you is constant and unwavering, and my promises to you stand firm through every season of your life. I have been faithful to my word. My promises are not empty declarations. They are guarantees of my love, my provision, and my presence in your life. When you feel uncertain or afraid, remember that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not change like shifting shadows. My love for you remains steadfast and sure. Trust in me, dear one, and know that I will never let you down. I have promised to be with you always, even to the end of the age. In moments of joy and moments of sorrow, in times of triumph and times of trial, I am by your side, guiding you and comforting you with my presence. I have promised to provide for all your needs according to my riches in glory. Do not worry about tomorrow, for I am your provider, your sustainer. Trust in my provision, dear one, and know that I will never leave you lacking. I have promised to give you peace that surpasses understanding. When the storms of life rage around you, turn to me and find rest for your soul. My peace is not dependent on external circumstances. It flows from the depths of my love for you. I have promised to work all things together for your good. Even in the midst of pain and suffering, trust that I am weaving together a beautiful tapestry of redemption and restoration. Nothing is beyond my ability to redeem, and no situation is hopeless in my hands. I have promised to give you a hope and a future. My plans for you are plans of prosperity and not of harm. Trust in my timing, dear one, and know that I have great things in store for you. Hold fast to my promises, dear one, for they are your anchor in the midst of life's storms. Let them be a source of strength and encouragement, reminding you of my faithfulness and love towards you. I am the unchanging God of promises, and my word will stand forever. Trust in me, dear one, and rest assured that I will fulfill every promise I have made to you. My beloved child, let me share with you the wonder of my miracles, for I am the unchanging God of promises, and my power to perform miracles knows no bounds. Throughout history, I have worked wonders beyond human comprehension, demonstrating my love and faithfulness to my people. From the parting of the Red Sea to the feeding of the 5,000, my miracles are a testament to my sovereignty over all creation. I am the same God who spoke the universe into existence, and my power to perform miracles remains unchanged. Do you not see the evidence of my miracles all around you? Look at the beauty of creation, the intricacy of every living thing. My handiwork is evident in every sunrise, every flower, every breath you take. But my miracles extend far beyond the natural world. I have performed miracles of healing, restoring sight to the blind, hearing to the deaf, and strength to the lame. My compassion knows no bounds, and I delight in bringing healing and wholeness to my children. I have performed miracles of provision, multiplying loaves and fishes to feed the hungry, turning water into wine to bring joy to the hearts of many. Trust in my provision, dear one, and know that I will always provide for your needs according to my riches in glory. I have performed miracles of deliverance, setting the captives free and breaking the chains of bondage. Do not be afraid, dear one, for I am with you always, ready to deliver you from every snare of the enemy. I have performed miracles of restoration, bringing beauty from ashes and joy from mourning. Trust in my timing, dear one, and know that I am always working behind the scenes for your good. My miracles are not a thing of the past. They are as real and present today as they were in days of old. Trust in me, dear one, and open your heart to receive the miracles I have in store for you. Hold fast to my promises, for they are your anchor in the midst of life's storms. Let them be a source of strength and encouragement, reminding you of my faithfulness and love towards you. I am the unchanging God of promises, and my miracles will never cease. Trust in me, dear one, and watch as I work wonders in your life beyond your wildest imagination. My beloved child, as you journey through life, I want to inspire you with the truth of my unchanging nature as the God of promises. I want you to know that I am always with you, guiding you, supporting you, and fulfilling every promise I have made to you. I have been faithful to my word. My promises are not empty declarations. They are firm assurances of my love and commitment to you. When I promise something, it is as good as done, for I am the God who speaks and it comes to pass. I want you to take heart in the knowledge that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not change like shifting shadows. My love for you remains constant and unwavering. Trust in me, dear one, and know that I will never let you down. I inspire you to look to the promises I have made throughout history. From the covenant with Abraham to the prophecies of old, my word has always been true and my promises fulfilled. I am the God who keeps my word, and I will never fail you. I inspire you to have faith in my promises, even when circumstances seem bleak. Remember the story of Joseph, who endured hardship and betrayal but ultimately saw my promises fulfilled in his life. Trust in my timing, dear one, and know that I am working all things together for your good. I inspire you to hold fast to my promises, for they are your anchor in the midst of life's storms. When you feel overwhelmed or discouraged, turn to my word and find comfort and strength. My promises are like a light shining in the darkness, guiding you through every trial and tribulation. I inspire you to walk in confidence and boldness, knowing that I am the God of promises who never fails. Trust in me, dear one, and step out in faith, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. I inspire you to live a life of expectancy and hope, knowing that I am always working behind the scenes on your behalf. Trust in my faithfulness, dear one, and know that I am the God who can do immeasurably more than you could ever ask or imagine. Hold fast to my promises, dear one, and watch as I fulfill them in your life in ways beyond your wildest dreams. I am the unchanging God of promises, and my word will stand forever. My beloved child, as the unchanging God of promises, I want to offer you my advice, my guidance, and my wisdom to help you navigate the journey of life with confidence and assurance. Listen closely, for my words are meant to uplift and empower you, leading you into the fullness of the life I have planned for you. I advise you to trust in my promises. My word is like a firm foundation upon which you can build your life. When doubts and fears arise, remind yourself of the promises I have made to you throughout Scripture. Hold on to them tightly, for they are your anchor in the storms of life. I advise you to seek my presence daily through prayer and meditation. In the quiet moments of communion with me, you will find strength, peace, and clarity. Allow my spirit to guide you and speak to your heart, leading you along the path of righteousness. I advise you to lean not on your own understanding, but to acknowledge me in all your ways. Trust that I know what is best for you, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Surrender your plans and desires to me, and I will direct your steps according to my perfect will. I advise you to guard your heart and mind against the distractions and temptations of this world. Be vigilant in your thoughts and actions, keeping them aligned with my truth and my love. Do not be swayed by the ever-changing opinions and standards of society, but stand firm in my unchanging truth. I advise you to walk in love and forgiveness towards others, just as I have shown love and forgiveness towards you. Let go of bitterness, anger, and resentment, and choose instead to extend grace and mercy to those who have wronged you. In doing so, you will experience the freedom and peace that come from walking in my ways. I advise you to be patient and persistent in prayer, knowing that I hear and answer the prayers of my children. Do not grow weary in seeking my face, but continue to seek me with all your heart. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating events according to my perfect timing. I advise you to live a life of gratitude and praise, acknowledging my goodness and faithfulness in all things. Cultivate a heart of thankfulness, even in the midst of trials and hardships, knowing that I am working all things together for your good. I advise you to rest in my promises, knowing that I am the unchanging God who will never leave you nor forsake you. Trust in my faithfulness, dear one, and know that I am always with you, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you with an everlasting love. With love beyond measure, your Heavenly Father.